Hey, please laugh over here.
Welcome back to Rampage, everyone. If you didn't see episode 1.
Yeah, if you didn't see episode 1, it was a real trip through time for us.
Yeah, it took a few tries to get the recording right. But here we are now. We just unlocked a lion character, and we're going to switch to it as soon as we can. But in the meantime, watch Matt beat some ass.
Yeah. He's beating my ass.
Matt, please. Jeff can't go out in public with any more black eyes. We're already getting questions from the neighbors.
Yeah.
Remember that time where you went to the grocery store with Mom and you like went through the back of the seat?
Yeah. Let me tell her. So we were at a function for your school, I think.
Oh yeah.
So we're at a function for Matt's school. Mom was volunteering, and I was a young little buck, maybe like 6 or 7. And we're walking back to the car, and I'm like, Mom, can I have the car keys? I want to get there first. I'm going to run there. And my mom's like, a chance for you to get some energy out? Excellent choice. She gave me the keys. I ran to the car, and then I went to the back seat and popped the seat down, climbed into the trunk, and lifted the chair back. My mom opens the trunk to put the stuff that she had brought in back into the trunk, and as soon as she does, I like just pop out and I say, Mom, why do I always have to ride in the trunk? And some lady next to Mom, like in the car next to us, was like calling the cops. Like it was a pretty big good. It was we pranked.
It was pretty good goof.
Ashton Kutcher style. She got pranked.
Yeah.
She got coached.
Get up there.
Coached?
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher.
I don't like the sound of that. It
Bro.
doesn't mean anything bad.
You guys are pervs, man.
You're a perv.
Okay.
What?
You're the one who's been coaching all the time.
Dude, I only coached twice, and my wife knows about it.
It's in my vows.
Is that a snake in there?
I don't know, but there's just cash everywhere.
If I had to guess, I'd say that Izzy, the lizard, eats the snakes, if that's actually what it was.
Izzy the lizard eating the snake.
Is that a McDonald's logo? That's 100 points.
100 points. 100 points.
No way! With the frizz?
You did that, isn't that backwards? The frizz. No way.
Hey guys, alright. Was this gang up on Zach episode?
I mean, if you stop being wrong, we'll stop ganging up.
Alright, do you see the way that this Ralphie punches these buildings?
Yeah.
I'm about to do that with your asshole, but instead of an arm, it's going to be my tongue. So how about you shut up?
That just makes me want to keep going. Like,
I gotta tell you what.
My tongue's going to beat that booty. You remember freaking Kung Pao? That tongue?
oh yeah, tongue-y.
That shit was crazy.
That's such a good movie.
Have you seen Kung Pao?
I haven't.
Jeff, you must see Kung Pao.
I don't know if you'd like it or not, but I
You'd
love
like it.
Why don't you think I'd like it?
Let me know if you see a Radio Shack.
Huh? I don't know. I don't know why I
think
don't
I'm
think
a
you'd like
prude?
it.
You just got a gut feeling?
I don't like things. It is kind of my style.
You like me?
No, you like a lot of things that we like, so.
I hate
There he is.
Leon.
Leon.
I hate Toys R Us,
You
Why?
Radio Shack,
Why?
because they went out of business.
Oh,
So you don't like
Jeff
successful
hates
people?
the weak.
No, I hate failure. I hate being disappointed by the things that I love. I actually really liked Radio Shack a lot. It's a great
that-
place to buy.
Is that why you
stuff.
broke up with me?
Yeah. It disappointed me too much.
I can't remember a single time that me or anybody I know bought something at a Radio Shack.
I bought several phone chargers at Radio Shack. Also, as an adult, and as I've gotten more into like hobbies around technology, I'm like, Radio Shack would be really helpful right about now.
Yeah. Well, what about Best Buy?
Best Buy is fine, but it's like,
Everything's too expensive.
well, it's just like,
It's like too
Best,
general.
Best Buy is like, yeah, it's got like a lot of stuff. I went to Best Buy the other day. It's like, yeah, you could buy a fridge, you could buy a washing machine, you could buy a stove, you could buy an Xbox game, you can buy a graphics card if you're lucky, or you can just buy a new computer. You know, it's like, you got everything. It's like Radio Shack, there's like no pretense. You go in and it's just cords everywhere. It's like, if you know what you're looking for, it's fantastic. Best Buy is like, I'm a dunce, and I need this guy in a polo shirt to tell me to buy everything in the store because I don't know any better.
Yeah. Yeah, big time.
No offense to people who shop at Best Buy. Like I said, I was at Best Buy the other day, so.
My 2 cents about Best Buy is it's an excellent place for me to go and look at with my own 2 eyes something I'm thinking about buying somewhere else.
Yeah. My wife and I specifically went to Best Buy, one, because we needed a new fan, like a tower fan. The tower fan that I currently have in my bedroom of my house is like, it doesn't rotate anymore because it's so jacked up and it's like tilted.
It's too full of just bubble gum. You
And
put your bubble gum on
and so it has like a it tells you what temperature it is in the room. Instead of saying 74, it says like
Hubba bubba.
backwards FU, and it's just like what? So yeah.
Backwards FU would be like UF.
UF, but like a backwards letter F and a U shape.
Gotcha.
So we were like, oh, let's go look at Best Buy to see if they got like a nice fan, and they didn't have what we wanted. And they're like, we'll just go to Costco.
Costco probably had it. Huh?
And we ended up not buying one because the one that Costco said they had, they didn't actually have it in the store. You had to buy it online.
Assholes.
But it was like $20 cheaper. Just haven't bought it yet. Anyway, but like we were also looking at, getting like a new washer and dryer, which is not that exciting, but it's fun to look at.
We just need a new
You're an
stimmy
adult.
check and we can get that.
Yeah. Stimulate me, Joe.
Joe, stimulate my senses, Joe. I want you to vibrato your vocal cords into a beautiful haranguing chorus for me, Dad.
I want you to vibrato your tongue in black.
Enough with this butthole talk. I love it.
And then drop another 2K on my dresser.
Hey, leave the money on the nightstand, you slut.
You just called the president a slut.
Hey, if he's licking booty holes, he's a slut.
Well,
Yeah. Oh.
I'm not trying to king shame the presidente, but
he's into what he's into. I mean, hypothetically, allegedly, the last one was into piss.
allegedly?
Allegedly, you don't know about that?
Why would I know about it?
It was a big deal. It was like the butt of all jokes for like 2 years.
That he likes being peed on?
Yeah, there was the joke was that like supposedly according to like
Donald J, right?
yeah that there was a like the Russians taped him getting pissed on, and that was like that's what they had, like the dirt they had on him, that they were gonna release the piss tape. That was like the joke for the longest time.
Man, I missed that joke completely.
I spend and expunge so much effort to keep my nose out of anything political. Because
It's not politics, it's piss!
Hey, they're synonyms, they're the same shit. The title of the video, Politics is Piss.
No, it's not politics, it's piss!
I tell you what though, that flew completely under my radar, right?
That's hilarious. Yeah.
Matt, you
It's
never
like-
heard about it either, right?
There was like a lot of talk about, because there was like this guy that got hired to like put together like a dossier on Donald Trump to be like, you know, here's all of his like weaknesses of like, oh, you know, is this person like bribable or be able to be blackmailed? Like, are they at risk of being blackmailed? Because you don't want the president to get blackmailed.
I'm sure that man was very busy.
But there was like all of this like conversation about like, you know, who hired him and for what reason, and it was like this thing that went on and on. But like in his official document, he's like, allegedly, and there's a videotape of Donald Trump being peed on in Russia when he was there visiting. And if, whether or not it's true, the fact that it could be true is
It's
pretty
funny.
wild.
It's funny. Yeah.
And like,
Who
if,
pissed on him?
just like a sex worker.
R. Kelly?
Yeah, it was R. Kelly.
Hell yeah. I would like to see that video.
I'll get it. I'll get it for you.
Rented at Blockbuster.
Wait, a sex worker as he was the president?
No, like when he was just Donald Trump, the guy.
Oh.
Like he went to Russia to do business, you know, for whatever reason, and the Russians were like, stay at this hotel, we got this girl for you, and then
She just drank a 20-ounce water bottle.
and then they're like, don't want the cameras. I don't know why they're French now.
Yeah, they're French.
They were always French. Fuck
Yeah.
the French. Just kidding.
Whoa, man!
Ooh.
Cancellation fee.
Just kidding.
Cancel. Pay the fee. It's fine. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you slip the intro, or the audience $20.
I have to say some nice things about French now.
Oui,
Three
oui.
nice things.
One of my favorite filmmakers is from France.
Who is it?
Basically, if you've seen Hugo, you know all about Georges Méliès.
Who the fuck is that?
You don't know about Georges Méliès.
He made like that the moon with the face on it that like has
Oh, from Bear in the Big Blue House.
no
That's George. That's him. That's him.
He's got good
He is
work.
the face.
and the missile coming out of his eye. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I actually do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he made that, and he made a lot of movies, and it's a real shame, but a lot of them are actually lost.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing I love about the French.
Okay.
Bread.
Oh yeah, there's
French
food.
bread can get it.
Yeah.
French bread gets
It's good stuff.
down and
Escargot
dirty.
belongs in the trash, but French bread belongs in me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I think French bread sleeps with Lady Luck every night.
Every night.
We've been talking about Zach's like on the big kick to get healthy, and I'm like on the medium kick to get healthy. Like I really cleaned up my diet. I've been working out more than I have been. And I'll tell you what, French bread, like just bread in general, but specifically like a good loaf of French bread is like my biggest weakness, and I haven't had it in months. It's like, I could go for some.
I had the first bread of my life
Earlier today, we had pizza.
And by my life, I mean the last like month and a half. I don't know.
It was good.
I had a buffalo chicken pizza. How about that?
Nice. I like buffalo chicken pizza. What are you guys' opinions on pizza that isn't like regular marinara sauce? Not marinara, but like tomatoes.
Okay, well,
sauce.
you said potato, I said potato. I don't say potato, but I did have potato pizza today.
Yeah.
did?
It had tater tots on it. It was good. I gave Zach a
It was
slice.
very cheddary cheesy. It was pretty good, and it had sour cream.
It had sour cream and like a spicy ranch on it and bacon.
Yeah.
It was good. Zach's was really good. I actually think I
Yeah.
liked yours better,
Mine
but they
was
were
way
both
good.
very good.
What did you have, Zach?
The buffalo chicken.
Oh,
my
yeah.
my favorite pizza in general is buffalo chicken pizza, but my second favorite is actually still just like a white sauce. So like white sauce chicken bacon, that kind of pizza. That's my favorite. Like
I love chicken bacon pizzas.
My favorite pizza I've discovered as I've gotten older because my stomach is weak, especially when I eat like a lot of like greasy beans. I really just like a pizza that's just mozzarella cheese, tomatoes, and basil. Just a margarita pizza. I love that. I feel like that's just fresh.
respect.
I know Zach doesn't really like tomatoes, so I can respect that about you. But for me, that's like, it's like a really high quality, like all the high quality ingredients. You just get those four things, and it's like you got the dough, you got the sauce, you got the just 5 things: mozzarella, basil, tomato. 5 things, all high quality. It's a great pizza.
I can respect that. But going back, man, barbecue pizza. No, I don't like that.
Really, I like it.
I don't like barbecue sauce pizza. I like red sauce pizza. I like white sauce. I like cheese styled Alfredo, pesto. But if you're trying to just make me eat a barbecue pizza, oh,
No.
4th of July on a pizza crust, come on.
You're not a big barbecue guy, generally.
I'm generally not. And I'm actually not even a steak guy.
Yeah.
When it comes to surf and turf, I'm surf all day, Surf City, USA. I'm trying to get bitted.
Yeah. Like an olive.
Yeah. I want to hang 10 pizzas in my mouth. Gotcha, son of a bitch.
Got you, son of beach.
Hold my pencil for me, son of beach.
Are you still in Las Vegas? Or do we move?
I think it looks
I
more like
honestly have not been looking. I've been looking at the screen and not processing anything for the last 14 minutes.
Probably that mushroom pizza you ate earlier, huh?
Yeah.
Mushroom pizza,
Yeah, the restaurant I went to had some heavy psychedelic vibes.
Really did.
Did it?
Yeah.
That's funny.
It was fun.
I ordered the Bob Marley extra crispy, and let's just say,
We went there and my brother was there and he had a weird tofu sandwich. And the waitress was like, "Cha, man.
ja,
Have you seen Beyond the Chrysalis?
the chrysanthemum,
Yeah.
bro. That's my daughter's
Chris
name.
Angel? Mind freak."
I watched an episode of Cribs with the Mind Freak, and he had a personal chef there,
The mind freak.
with Mr. Mind Freak himself.
Oh yeah.
And he had a personal chef there, and he was like, "Tell him what you're making," and the chef's just like, "What he eats for every meal: a chicken breast and rice."
What the fuck?
You want to know something interesting? Mr. Mind Freak himself just opened a restaurant in Las Vegas, or in the Las Vegas area.
Let me guess, does he serve chicken breast and rice?
No. In fact, the only thing that like references that the restaurant is owned by Chris Angel, I think think there's like a cocktail. It's called like the Mind Freak, and that's it. Everything else is just like you get pizza, you get nachos.
You get the mind freak.
Yeah, I think he like bought a restaurant that was failing, and he was just like, I'm just gonna like.
It's the
revamp
move.
it. Yeah, it's a nice thing to do because it's like not in Vegas. It's like 45 minutes away, kind of like a little farther out. So that's kind of cool thing to do.
If you're a celebrity on the up and up, and then, or I
I
guess
don't know if he's on the up and up.
yeah.
He hasn't done anything relevant in a long time.
I
No
misspoke.
offense, Mr. Mind Freak Angel Man.
but I meant on the down and down.
If you're washed up,
But like, no, I just think that's like a really good way of future-proofing, you know, your portfolio, like diversifying. Like, I
it's
mean,
also just a cool thing to do. It's like it's good PR too. Like,
Yeah, it's fun.
Buy a restaurant in a small town. It's like the people in the town will love you. It's like, hey, remember that time that Chris Angel came to our town and bought that restaurant and like employed all those people and like treated them good and like helped bring tourism back to our town and like now we're all happy and cool.
okay, dude, he didn't suck my dick.
And
all
we
right?
live in our Chris Angel homes with our pictures of Chris Angel on the
Okay,
wall, and
okay.
we worship his big penis.
Chris Angel has a tiny dick. You can't levitate if you have a big dick. It's too much weight.
It's actually the trick is that he's not hovering, he's not levitating, he's just balancing on his penis.
This translucent udon noodle penis. No, I'll tell you, the Mind Freak, he's got to have either the tiniest tic-tac-toe or Matt's face, or just like some helicopter propeller. You know what I mean?
He's
you seen
levitating and it's just. He's like, I'm gonna kick it into high gear.
Sir, is there a wild ferret in your trowel?
Yes, because he pulls out a wild ferret
Yeah.
while he's levitating.
The red herring.
Back in the day when I followed the magic scene, I was more Team David Blaine than Chris Angel.
David Blaine's
Blaine's
the
awesome.
shit. He still is.
Because he does like the freaky stunts that's like, he's gonna die now,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna watch a man die on TV.
Yeah.
So I'm here for that.
He's like holding his breath in that giant tank of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, he holds the world record of holding it for the longest. Yeah.
He's an interesting dude, for sure.